Joining us now, CEO, Senior Market Strategist at Market Rebellion, Mark Lopresti, alongside financial markets analyst Mitch Firestein. Gentlemen, good to see you both. Mark, I'll start with you. AI scammers, it's kind of tough to combat.
Well, unfortunately, as we know, that the more that this technology advances, the first oftentimes to adopt and adopt it effectively are the bad guys. That's part of why we need to become first in AI in this country. I think in terms of advice for consumers, understand the policies of your trusted retailers, right? Do they send these kind of unsolicited messages? Will they call you? In many instances, most retailers, certainly the larger ones, will have clearly posted policies on their website. We will never make an unsolicited call. We will never ask for this information from you. We will never. So take a very suspect eye when you're being asked to provide any kind of information that's unsolicited.
If anyone ever calls me and asks for money, I just hang up.
Yeah.
You're so kind.
Especially when it's Mitch.
Yeah, I get my money. Especially Mitch, and he does it all the time.
He's as tight as I am on this stuff.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
We don't want to lose money. We don't want to fall for a scam. What's interesting though is it sounds like companies are getting hit just as much as we are.
You want to know what the real key thing here is? Don't ever click on a link from anywhere ever. I mean, clicking on links that people send you is only trouble. That's how they get into your system. If you click on a link or you open something that you shouldn't open, you don't recognize who it's coming from, just delete it.
Yeah, but if I don't pay that right then, my account's going to be closed and I'll never be able to open it up again. And they kind of get you in a panic.
But it's some dude in a mud hut that's, just scamming you. So it's like, you have to just resist the urge. I mean, I get tons of emails, and usually if you have a really great spam filter on, but it spams people like Mark out because he's been trying to get a hold of me for a while.
It just automatically to the junk folder.
That's true. But the clickbait's the problem, right? To your point, the clickbait's getting better and better and better. They're integrating with social media. This is the other thing. Using Instagram and other forms of social media as the hook. I want to dress like, look like, shop like, travel like, click here. And while that's not the only, scams are not the only thing going on with social media-based marketing, it's making it even easier for them to draw us in.
Right, you're on your phone, scrolling through, I'll click on this, click on that, and now all heck breaks loose. The economy, how's it doing?
Very strong to quite strong, I'm very happy to say.
Why?
Today's Black Friday, as you may have heard. It might have been covered already today on the network. We're expecting the highest Black Friday total sales, actually holiday season, biggest ever, $1 trillion for the first time. Largest number of holiday shoppers ever, almost 190 million people. And while lower income consumers are undoubtedly cutting back a little bit, we saw that with the consumer sentiment numbers that came out earlier this week. We are expecting the lower income consumers to be a little more budget conscious. However, the higher income consumers, thanks to the stock market and the way investments have performed, and President Trump's pro-business policies, are feeling pretty wealthy, and they're spending accordingly.
Mitch, people keep talking about Black Friday, and I go to a store occasionally, but mostly I'm online. So this whole Black Friday thing, isn't what it used to be, in my opinion, is it?
Since 2015, what we've seen is a shift of, it was 15% when the internet started gearing up, and it's doubled to 30%. But most of the retail sales are now 70% still in the stores, big box. There's 5 big days in the November, December area that are the biggest. The consumer drives the economy. 70% of all GDP is the consumer. Unfortunately, from 2021 to 2024, we saw 25% cumulative inflation. So the numbers were even worse than people thought. And that's really killed the market. So consumer debt, credit card debt, I wrote an article that was published on Newsmax, The Elephant in the Room, that talks about the consumer credit and the issue with that. So 38% in 2024 used their credit cards for debt. That's gone up to 43% this year. So what I'm concerned about is everybody's maxing out their credit cards to spend money, even though, as Mark said rightly, we probably will have a record up 4%. Last year we had $900 billion spent, and they're expecting $1.03 trillion this year. So we will have a record spent, but unfortunately a lot of that's being spent on a credit card, and that's going to come back to nip people you know where.
Yeah.
All right, Mitch,
in
Mark,
the behind.
Thank
How
you so
much
much.
shopping have you got done?
None.
None.
You got my gift already. You told me yesterday.
Oh,
You still
got
have
Mark.
time.
Yeah,
You still have time.
I got you months ago, man.
That's my brother. I love it.